Jackie Selebi may face additional headaches in the form of massive legal costs. And government spokesperson Jimmy Mani says the presidency will first study the Supreme Court of Appeals rendering the appointment of Advocate Menzi Simelane as NPA head invalid. I'm Richard Brooks. Jackie Selebi, who has 48 hours to report to jail, may face additional headaches in the form of massive legal costs. The Justice Department is contemplating to reinstitute the legal fees agreement he reached with the state before the start of his criminal case. Selebi promised he was prepared to carry the state's cost burden if he lost his case. Justice Department spokesperson Tladi says the legal fees were about 15 million rand.
The last time we calculated the figure was in excess of 15 million. The process that we are now initiating will involve the calculation of the actual amount that is due and payable, so that we are able to make the determination and send an invoice that indicates what the actual amount is. That does not preclude or prevent Mr. Selebi from approaching the state in order to make representations as to the manner in which he will be able to make those payments, number one. Number two, the date.
Government spokesperson Jimmy Mani says the presidency will first study the Supreme Court of Appeals rendering the appointment of Advocate Menzi Simelane as National Prosecuting Authority head invalid. Mani says President Zuma will also obtain legal advice and thereafter decide what course to take. Yesterday, the Supreme Court of Appeal ruled that President Zuma's appointment of Simelane as head of the NPA was invalid. However, the Justice Department says Simelane will not vacate the post he has occupied for the past 2 years, pending a review of the court's ruling. The ruling was made after the Democratic Alliance challenged the appointment in 2009. This after Simelane's conduct before the June inquiry in 2008 into the fitness of his predecessor Vusi Pikoli to hold office. Labour Minister Mildred Oliphant has called on unemployed people with experience in the manufacturing and mining industry to apply to labour centres to undergo training. The department has been offering courses since 2009, which the minister says have been very successful. The minister elaborates.
The department, through the Unemployment Insurance Fund, will still continue to fund the program on the same program of artisans. We have set aside 84 million to train 1,500 in a 3-year period, and also are going to add 1,000 qualifications on mining. We have made available 45 million for those people to be trained, and we want to appeal to those who are not employed, apply or register to any labour centre